Hey gamers, welcome back to the show. This time we want to talk a little about a problem that has been around from since the dawn of game time. A simple concept really, winning and losing.
Every game has a winner and a loser, but not everyone can handle losing with dignity, or those people who can't win with grace.
I'm sure you gamers out there have experienced incredible frustration when playing video games. I know we have. And we've been around from the gaming genesis, pun intended.
Pun intended.
And we know what it's like to nearly foam at the mouth because of buggy video games, absolutely cheap AI, busted characters or gameplay, or our favorite, spammy, cheap players who do the same moves over and over and shit talk constantly. Like they're so great.
Oh, the pain in your throat as you want to run back after that one dude got one lucky game off, only to take his win, run off, and tell you that you can't play.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Or you're a girl. It's, well, common. But we're here to tell you, we've been there, and we know the psychological blow to the ego one can take.
Ouch.
It's okay to be disappointed, frustrated, or mad sometimes. But some gamers out there have the rest of our community looking like we're all psychos who can't keep it together.
Exactly. So, to make sure that we do our part in helping the industry and some of y'all gamers out there, here are a few tips that we've learned by experience to help you deal with the sting of defeat and anger. Number one, feeling frustrated and angry is natural, but it won't help you win. Yep, you just got your ass handed to you, or your opponent won by a thread. You feel that surging sign, and it's probably because your blood is flooded with adrenaline from competition. It's natural to feel hyped up, but it's best to channel that raw energy into focusing your mind. The top players in the world are the ones who don't fly into a rage when they lose. Moreover, it is a sign of weakness if you're rattled by a loss. I mean, come on, man. Use the loss or losses as a learning lesson. When you're mad or in a rage, your reflexes aren't peak and you become more impulsive. That's how you lose. Calm down, my guy.
Number two, don't worry, you'll face that guy who beat you again. Sometimes there's that pang in your heart where that opponent dissed you and then ran off, and you are left with that stinking humiliation and angst of no run back. But it's fine. It's fine. You definitely will face that player again. These kinds of players are all the same. There are plenty of them out there. Scrubby players. Players whose whole life depend on them winning and humiliating others. Players who diss and run. There are so many of them that even if you never got the actual guy who beat you, just keep grinding and trust us, in time you will meet them. Or someone just like them who delights in winning ungracefully, but this time you will make an example out of them.
Open up. Finish him. Fight!
And it's always more satisfying when they are mad, and you are calm as a lake.
3. Your loved ones don't need to experience your wrath. Ever lost so badly and then your girlfriend, mom, brother, or child walks into the room asking you for some random thing and you just unleash on them like a crazy person?
God damn it! Pulse? Just sit right here. Stop. I gotta go. Shut the f*** up!
Well, sure, the presence is distracting, but even losing is no excuse to lose your cool and unload your venom on them. At the end of the day, when the game is over and you eventually get better, you won't realize it, but you would have harmed your relationship with those close to you, and that is so not worth it. Sometimes it's good to just take a small break when you're feeling frustrated. Take a water break, have a short laugh to raise your spirits with the family. Then get back in there and win with the power of friendship and family. People think it's the game who causes people to lash out, but it's actually you. Stop making the video games look bad, people. The news outlets are always ready to blame the game. And in this case, don't blame the game, blame the player.
And don't be a sore loser. You've annihilated your opponent, totally shown them the gap between your skills. It benefits no one to unreasonably trash someone or be toxic to them. You don't know what that other person is going through. You don't know how strong they are mentally. Sometimes that toxicity is so harmful from winners that it crushes the spirits of those who lose. They aren't encouraged to play anymore, or they take out their anger on their family. Sometimes ungraceful winners prompt beaten players to self-harm. We have to do better for our community. Win with grace, be a mentor, encourage, grow the scene positively. If you win ungracefully, who really is the loser?
That's a serious question there. But anyway, that's it for now. These are just a few examples of how you can approach frustration and loss at video games or losing. So what do you think about the tips that we just gave them? Did we miss anything?
People,
Come on, man.
don't hit the screen.
That helps nobody.
That's good money.
Yeah, breaking screens, punching into walls, just wanton destruction of property. Who's gonna lose? You're the loser.
Oh my gosh,
Two
you lost
times.
twice.
Come on, man. At the end of the day, what we're trying to say, guys, is it's okay to lose. Whether you're playing cards, Uno, Ludo, or running a race, there's always Monopoly. There's always going to be a winner, and there's always going to be a loser, and that's just the design of a game. You know, and once you understand that, then you can understand that you can't win all the time either.
It's boring when you win all the time.
It's boring when you win all the time.
Yeah. Think about losing as correction to perfection.
Yeah, exactly. Sage knowledge that we can dispel upon the masses.
Yes. You're welcome. So stay tuned for more, guys, on Gamer by World.